is almost that time of year again.
How did it happen? Time to send your kids back to school. Joining us today is School District 25 Superintendent Mary Vagner. Thank you so much for coming in.
You are welcome. I'm glad to be here.
Well, you know, every year I think there's a little bit of a brain drain. Let's start out with the brain drain. What can we do to make sure our kids are ready for school?
Well, a couple things that parents can do, no matter whether your child is in kindergarten or a senior in high school, is to make sure that children get to school every day for daily, regular attendance, and that they're on time, and that special appointments are made outside of the school day, because the instructional time that we have a child is absolutely critical for his or her learning. So being on time and attending regularly every day is really important.
It's one of those cases where every minute counts, doesn't it?
And that's how we look at school today. Every minute counts.
You have to optimize that time.
As you think about incoming kindergartners, what we ask parents to do is to really help their children prepare to want to come to school, to love school, to look forward to meeting other children, and to feel safe and secure and respected by their teacher and the other people in school.
So a big thing then is attitude, getting them ready, their minds ready, not necessarily the learning part as much as preparing them emotionally.
Absolutely, because the children come to us, you know, on a continuum. Some kids are reading, some kids haven't been exposed to numbers and letters yet. And so that whole attitudinal preparation and emotional preparation, that I'm going to school, I'm ready for school, and I'm excited about going to school.
Are there certain skills that are expected for them to know before they show up at the door, or at least hoped for that they know before they show up at the door?
Well, for readiness for kindergarten, we hope that children are fluent in their numbers, and we hope that children are fluent in their alphabet. And we hope that children have an expanded vocabulary because they've been read to, they've been taken places, and they've been talked to about the experiences that they're having. And the broader a vocabulary, the more a child has been exposed to either an experience or through literature, that child is better prepared for kindergarten.
Okay.
So maybe over the summer, we've got, what, a couple weeks before school starts up here. What are some of the things parents can do to kind of ease that anxiety for maybe a child who's never been in the classroom, like going into kindergarten, or even just maybe there's been a transfer, maybe they're coming into a new school environment? What are some of the things that mom and dad can do to help ease that anxiety?
Well, our school's open today. So one thing that mom and dad could do is call and set an appointment with the principal or the secretary of the school and ask to come in and see where the kindergarten room is, ask for a tour of the school so the child feels comfortable knowing where the bathroom is, knowing where the gym is, where the library,
And maybe
where the cafeteria.
meet the teacher if that's possible too.
If that's possible, yes. Another thing a parent can do is take a child to a public library. And get a library card, check out some books, get some videos, get that kid enriched in some literacy activities.
And maybe in that remaining 2 weeks, maybe a school schedule, start to implement that in the house.
Well, yeah, like bedtime. And, you know, we really ask parents to really consider that during the school year they really monitor the nutrition of their child, and if they need access to free and reduced lunch opportunities, get on that right away as school starts. Another thing we ask parents to do is, if you need some help with school supplies, let your child's teacher know so that we can have that child taken care of. And if there are any special considerations that we need to be aware of, let us know right away. And we support parents communicating regularly with their child's teacher.
And that's really a big thing, is that communication. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Thank you.